Alright, this box came from a new label. Now, you might be aware of this Radiance film, which is a new UK label, but at the same time, there's also another new UK-based video label called Treasured Films. And I think the Treasured Films are more like a web store, but this is their first release. So let's check out what is their first release. Alright, maybe this will give you a hint. Oh shit. We have a nice web store exclusive Last Hunter mini poster here. So I ordered this directly from the treasuredfilms.co.uk, and even though the website says that they can only deliver to UK, at least I got mine without any hassle. So let's dig in. So you probably guessed what's in the box, man. Yes, in the box, man, is this film. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. An Italian war movie from year 1918 called The Last Hunter, starring David Warbeck, and also starring John Steiner and Tissa Farrow, Tony King and Bobby Rhodes and Margie Newton. Last Hunter. Let's check out what's in the Last Hunter box. First of all, this is a sticker. I have kept my plastic wrappings on here because I don't wanna lose the sticker, which is it is connected to this plastic here. So let's keep it this plastic wrapping around it, and besides, it's gonna be protecting this nice looking, nice and sturdy cardboard box. Yeah. Okay, so we have a bunch of lobby cards. Let's check out what's here. Replication of poster. Nice. Il Cacciatore 2. What? I don't know what's this. And then Il Ultimo Cacciatore, The Last Hunter. Ultima Cacciatore, lobby cards. Ultima Cacciatore. Yeah. These are the lobby cards. And then we have the booklet. Haven't read it completely. I have read it half of it. And this has some essays from guys like Troy Howard and John Martin and Eugenio Ercolani. Nice printing and nice set of covers. And about somewhere here I left, I think this is the page I left off. Essays about the making of the film and the career of Antonio Margheriti and career of David Warbeck. And yeah, okay. Nice booklet, 80 pages, great stuff. And then, lastly, but certainly not leastly, we have The Last Hunter, the Blu-ray cover. And this is a film this is a new 4K master, new 2K master. And previously the film has not looked terribly good. I have the DVD, I will show it to soon. I will show you the DVD and my Last Hunter collection, but this is a good looking master, have to tell you that right in the beginning. And there is also a reversible sleeve with the original name, Ultimo Cacciatore. Yeah, maybe I keep this English cover on the front. Okay, but the Last Hunter is like I said, 1980s Italian-Vietnam action war movie, and it is starring David Warbeck. He is the Last Hunter, the US Army captain with top secret mission to destroy this radio station that is broadcasting this signal for the American soldiers that you need to surrender your weapons, and you need to go back home to your lovers and not fight this war because this is not your war. But for some reason, this captain is sent to this mission all by himself. Okay, he gets help from this squad with Bobby Rhodes and also Tony King. You might remember Tony King from Atlantis Interceptors, or should I call it Raiders of Atlantis. And funny thing that this character which Tony King plays here, it is called Washington, and it is also he's also called, his character in Atlantis Interceptors, he's also called Washington. I'd like to think so, that this is the same guy, but probably not, because spoilers, he dies in this film. Okay, spoilers, most of the people die in this film. This film has a lot of killing in it. Okay, so David Warbeck goes to the jungle and finds this squadron who helps him to find this radio station, and then they go to this... first they have to watch out for the VC and also the traps in the jungle, and also all these kind of snakes and perils that jungle holds, and watch out for the rotting corpses that drop out from the trees. And then they find this kind of like an army base which is made in this jungle, and it is this US Army base is led by this rogue general called, I don't remember what's the name, but it was the actor of this captain was John Steiner, long line actor from Italian movies, Nazi movies and whatnot, and he's sort of like General Kurtz from Apocalypse Now. So this film takes its cues from Apocalypse Now and also from The Deer Hunter, but certainly this is nowhere as good as those films. But this is more like an action exploitation film, and Anthony Margheriti, or should I call him Anthony Dawson, I think he's a very able director. I have always liked his style of how he makes action, but in my opinion he's kind of a too sure director, so nothing really extravagant ever happens in his films like Commando Leopard, or he's made a bundle of films. I think most of his films have been even released here in Finland also on video. So he's made a ton of action films and peplum films and science fiction films, but I think one of, at least for me, his favorite films for me are this one and also Cannibal Apocalypse. Cannibal Apocalypse, that's wonderful. But this is okay. This is okay too. I mean, it's not the greatest film ever, but it's got a lot of action in it, and it is moving pretty fast, and no boring sequences there. And yes, the film is pretty gory. One guy gets his eye shot off, and rotting helicopter pilot is found with guts hanging, and guy gets into a trap and guts are flying out of his, and one guy gets his legs shot off and burned alive, and one guy gets machete through his neck, and one guy is eaten by rats, and one guy also uses flamethrowers. So there's plenty to pick from this film. It's an entertaining film. I really like it, and it's like funny. It's very funny also when this Tisa Farrow plays this like a reporter girl, and she's constantly taking pictures, always taking pictures. What? Come on, people are dying around her and bullets are flying around her. She's just taking pictures, risking her life and other life. So, completely unnecessary character, this Tisa Farrow, who might you remember from Zombie Flesh Eaters. Yeah. Okay, the release also precise the packaging, which is great. It includes bunch of hefty extras, a hefty bunch of extras. First of all, we have a commenter, audio commenter with Natalia Thompson, Troy Howard, and Eugenio Ercolani, and I listened to it, and these are the same guys who wrote this bunch of essays here, and talking about the same things, about the career of Anthony M. Dawson, and also career of David Warbeck, and what Tisha Farrow did there, and whatnot. Great listening. It's very easy to listen when I'm working at home, so I just pop in a film and listen to the audio commentary. And then there's Outsider, Il Cinema di Antonio Margheriti, the feature-length documentary by Eduardo Margheriti as a tribute to his father's career. It was 60 minutes long, and it is the first time it's been released on Blu-ray with English subtitles, and it was an Italian documentary by Antonio Margheriti's son about his dad. So it was great. It was great also. Then there was Apocalypse Hunter, a new video essay by Eugenio Ercolani. There was some details about Antonio's career and background of Italian war movies. Interesting. Lots of new information for my head. And from Dawson to Dawson, the new interview with Eduardo Margheriti. So Antonio's son is talking about his dad on camera now. And then there was Margie in the Jungle, and you might remember Margie Newton from classic film called Hell of the Living Dead. She was really surprised in this interview that are these really, cult classics, this Hell of the Living Dead and Last Hunter? She didn't know that, and she told that, yeah, it was fun making them, and she would do it again. I always thought that she was a British actor because of the name, but at least in this interview she spoke in Italian, so I take that she's an Italian actress. And then there was Jungle Boogie, an interview with Franco Michalizzi, the composer of the film, talking about not so much about the music of Last Hunter. I think he had some weird things to say about the future and about the space and something that really didn't have anything to do with the Last Hunter. There was little things about the Last Hunter, but not so much. And lastly, there was Mud and Blood, a new interview with Massimo Vanni, a guy who you might remember from this film, but also from another classic film, Robo War. Oh shit, he's the guy who looks like Chuck Norris in that film. So hey, if you have not seen Robo War, see it. And if you have not seen Last Hunter, I think you need to see it. I think this is a pretty good film. Not a classic, but a 3.5 stars worth of Italian gory jungle action. Haha, yeah, I really did like it. I present you. This is the Finnish DVD, Last Hunter, Viidakko verilöyly. I have it on my shelf. I think this was from the same master than it was released on the USA DVD, Code Red. And there is also Code Red Blu-ray, but I don't have it. And those things include one separate extra. I think this doesn't include any extras. And then we have the VHS, the later Finnish VHS, Viidakko verilöyly, Jungle Massacre. And this thing is pretty rare tape, and this thing is cut to hell. I mean, I think this is almost 10 minutes of cuts. I actually watched these scenes, and I was, holy shit, this is missing a lot of stuff, this VHS. But this, of course, is uncut. So I will gladly put this in my shelf among these two, and maybe I will watch this. Most certainly I will watch this a lot of times because it is excellent in my opinion. And that's that.